Who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it?
You fade away.
If you want to activate a Gemini Pro account completely for free, stay with me until the end of this video. Before we continue with the rest of the video, make sure to like the video and leave a comment. The first step is to go on the internet and search for what is my IP. When you search for this phrase, you'll end up on a page like this, and you need to make sure your country is set to India. To set your IP country to India, open Chrome and search for Chrome Web Store. After you search for Chrome Web Store, you'll land on the first page, and here in the search bar you type Indian VPN. Sokshi The very first result is fine, and when you click on it, you'll see an option called Install or Add to Chrome. Once you click that, it will install, and from there, you can turn it on. But to avoid my internet disconnecting and reconnecting, I directly connected my phone's internet with an Indian VPN and transferred it to my computer via cable. Be sure to search for a tutorial on Google or YouTube if you want to do this. You can see that my VPN is showing India as the country. Be sure to refresh the page once to make sure it also shows India as the country for you. In the second step, you need to go to ChatGPT and use a prompt that I'll put for you in the description. Give that prompt to ChatGPT so it can respond to your request. We give the prompt to ChatGPT and wait for its response. And here is ChatGPT's response. The next step is to create an email, which you can do either on your computer or on your phone. And make sure your email information includes these details as well. That means both the name and the date of birth. Now that we've created that email and have the exact information, we need to make a student ID card exactly like what you see in the image. I'll put the link to this file in the description so you can easily access and download it. So how do we do this? We give a photo to ChatGPT and tell it to create an official Indian student photo for us without a background, and it gives you something like this. These details were also provided to us by ChatGPT, and we simply replace them here. Now I'll change the placement of this information and also replace this person's photo. I'll definitely put this file in the description for you. It will be a Photoshop PSD file, so you can make changes here. When you press T on your keyboard, you can click here and change all of this. I'll do exactly the same thing for the photo as well. I took that photo from the corner where I placed it here. This is the person's photo. I'm going to replace the previous photo with this one. I drag and drop the file, and that's done. Now let's go into Google Chrome and continue the work there. I'll also put the link to this page in the description for you, so you can definitely access it from there. When you click on the link, you'll probably see a page like this that says this special offer is no longer available to you. First, you definitely go to your account by clicking on the profile picture and then enter the account you created with your phone along with its password. You can do this from the Add Another Account section. Unfortunately, since I have too many accounts logged in at the moment, I can't do this right now. Instead, I'll go to Firefox and continue the process there. Again, when I entered that link in Firefox, I encountered this message. It said the same thing again, and you need to go to the section where your profile picture is, switch your account, and log in here with the new Gmail account you created under the name of the Indian student. Now, when you enter your email information, you'll probably see a page like this. If you haven't entered your phone number, you can either enter your Iranian phone number here or add an email address. But if you don't want to do this, just click the cancel option here. Again, in this section, we click on skip, and now we see this page. When we reach this page, it means we've done everything correctly up to this point. If you've followed the steps correctly up to this point and everything's okay, be sure to leave a heart in the comments below for me. Here, make sure to click on the blue button. When we get to a page like this, here, you need to enter the information you got from ChatGPT, the details of that student, into this section. Now pay attention to what we should write in the school or university section. Write exactly the phrase that I'm writing here. Type E space N space COLL and it will show you the rest. You can select the first option, which is one of the lesser known universities in India, or you can choose the second option or any of the other options as well. For example, I'm going to select the third option, but if, for instance, we get an error later on regarding the ID card, we can come back and change this section exactly. Now I'm going to copy this item. I press Ctrl+C and paste it into a Word file to save it here, so I have it. Then in the physics section, we enter its name. In the last name section, we enter their last name. I'm going to copy this part as their first name, and the next part as their last name. In the following section, we enter their date of birth, just as ChatGPT provided for us, and in the email address section. Be sure to pay attention here to this roll option that you can see here. We just copy this number and the English digits inside it and paste them here. For that specific roll that was already there, we will now proceed to add an @ sign and then carefully enter this particular phrase that I have meticulously written here, in. We enter this phrase after that, and if you have entered all the information correctly, this section will become active for you. Click on Verify Student Status and wait for it to take you to the next page. When you reach this page, it means you've followed the steps correctly so far. Before you click on this option, open your Photoshop and enter the phrase related to the university here. I've saved this phrase here, so I just copy it and paste it into the section where the Photoshop file was. Once you've entered it, make sure to reduce its size so it looks better. I can make this smaller using the V key on the keyboard. Alright, its size is pretty much okay now. Now that you've entered this information, hold down Ctrl, Shift, Alt and S on your computer or laptop keyboard. And once you're on this page, click the Save button here so it gets saved as a photo in your gallery. This is the result of the work. Now we provide the address of this same document to the page that was here. Once it's uploaded, click the Submit button and wait for it to be verified. If you followed the steps more or less correctly, a countdown will appear here and you need to wait for it to finish. If everything is okay, this page will open for you and you need to click on the Get Google AI Pro option. Now if you've made it this far correctly, leave me 2 hearts in the comments. If you encounter a page like this again and it says that this special offer is not available and it's not possible for you, go back to the profile section and change your account to the same new Gmail you created. I logged in again with that same email. When you switch your account, you'll probably end up on a page like this. Click on this blue option and wait for the new page to open for you. When this page appears, you need to enter your credit card in the Add Card section. You can purchase a Visa card. You can do this through intermediary websites like Iranian Card. Now enter the card number and its details, then click on the Save option and move on to the next step. Once you've entered your card information, a page like this will appear telling you that your Visa card has been recognized and you now have access to this information. All you need to do is click the Subscribe button and wait for the final checkmark to appear. And yes, it says that you are now subscribed. You can now use all the features of Google One, or what's also called Gemini AI. This includes creating videos with Veo3. Alright, I'll click on this option. In the end, you'll see a page like this indicating that the operation was successful. As an Indian student, you have access to all the features. Here, if you click on the Go to Gemini option, you'll be taken to the Gemini AI page. And here you can see that around the profile picture, there's an icon indicating whether the account is Pro or Premium, showing that we've purchased the Google Gemini AI Pro account. Now all these options are activated for us, and we can use all the features completely free of charge. We activate the video option, and here you can even give it a photo so it can create a video for you. I'll make 2 videos for you so you can see the results. If you've made it this far in the video, you've definitely created your own account. Congratulations to you. Be sure to leave me 3 heart emojis in the comments and write "Thank God." And here, search for Flow Gemini AI. Click on the first website so we can enter the Flow page. Be sure to make sure that your account is the same premium account we set up together. Click on the Create with Flow option. Friends, when you log into your account in the Flow section, if you click on your profile picture, you'll see that we've been gifted 1000 AI credits, and you can easily use this section, specifically the text to video and frame to video parts to turn images into videos. From here, you can also choose different models. Here, set the number of videos to 1, leave this on Veo3 Fast, then enter your prompt here and click Generate. Here it also shows the percentage as your video is being created.
Who says you're not perfect? Who says you're not worth it?